A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below. So let us begin our channeled message, the divine masculine to divine feminine message. What would your divine masculine like to say to you, divine feminine? What do they wish to convey to you? What do they wish to convey to you? What is in their heart space? What would they say to you at this moment in this current energy? Vast vistas, 43. 43 could be significant, also translates to 7. So this is deep within themselves, okay? Vast vistas, the stag is there. They are saying they are focused on this twin flame reunion. Reunion is coming through very strong here, divine feminine. Nomads, the steppes of Mongolia. They have said, you know, they have wandered far. They are letting you know, divine feminine, that they have made a long journey. The mountains are in the background, divine feminine. God is with me. God watches over me. God protects me. I'm making this journey. I'm coming forward to you to come home to you. I've had to experience a lot of different things in order to raise my vibration to the optimal level that would ensure our harmonious twin flame union. Just as you have done things to raise your vibration, divine feminine, and this journey has been arduous at times. And I can feel that it has been that way for both of us, but there is a lot of potential here with the vast vistas, a lot of expanse, a lot of freedom, a lot of expansion. So I feel like the divine masculine is saying to you, divine feminine, I am expanding. The large bird there is a symbol of my dreams taking flight. And also with the stag there, I am focused on you. I am only choosing you, and it's right above the mountains, so I'm in alignment. I'm in alignment with God. And with all this vast expanse, it's like you can feel the presence of God. He's saying, I can feel the presence of God. I can feel all the potential. And I see us on the horizon, and I'm laser focused on you. The angels are coming through very clearly saying, the divine masculine is saying, I'm laser focused on you. So much potential. I'm expanding into this timeline. Also, I'm hearing the divine masculine say I'm shifting timelines, and I'm choosing the most optimal timeline, the timeline that where we are together. I'm choosing to come home to you, okay? I feel like, too, the divine masculine is saying, you know, I have been a lot like a wanderer, okay? However they have actually wandered, this could have been, you know, they could have, I'm hearing different they needed to experience different things. Breakthrough, 5, okay? 5 representing, you know, I'm hearing breakthrough from challenges, because 5 can represent challenges, also becoming all that they are, because 5 represents the number of man, and big change and freedom. And that's what I'm getting from this too, freedom. I'm free. I'm free to come home. I'm free from any of the restrictions, or, you know, I'm with the mountains too in the background that can represent blockages. When I said background, I almost wanted to say black round. I feel like black out is what the angels, they had me sort of mess that word up there when I said it, but sometimes when you do that, it's just the angels trying to come through. So yeah, there was like, for a while there, I feel like he's saying, you know, I didn't see things clearly before. In the background here too in space is like that black energy color going deep, yeah, with the 7 energy too, going deep within. The moon landing. So he's saying, you know, I've landed on the moon. I've landed in the space of my emotions. There is a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough incoming, where I feel that he's saying we're going to be free to experience everything that we are together. I'm definitely feeling a shift here. I'm looking at the galaxy in the background, and I'm hearing them say, "You are my universe," okay? I'm hearing the BTS Coldplay song, "You Are My Universe." And your divine masculine is saying, "I just wish to put you first, divine feminine. I'm choosing you, right? I'm focused on you." There's a lot of power here. I'm feeling a lot of power and energy. A lot of, I feel like hyped up energy, excited energy. So I feel divine feminine, you will feel this as well. You may feel very excited. You may feel a little jittery. You may feel like you're a little bit on fire, heated up, and all in a positive way, of course, but you may feel some heart palpitations or just feel butterflies in your stomach area. Okay. I feel like the divine masculine is saying with the moon landing too, like, I've made it. You know, I've done this. I feel like your divine masculine feels accomplished once again. They feel as though they have conquered these challenges, and they really have gone to the moon and back for this love. I feel like the divine masculine here is saying, I would do anything for you, divine feminine. This is how much I love you, and get excited because a breakthrough is incoming. You know, there's that energy too of the God force there. God is with me. God is leading the way. God is leading me home. God is leading me deep into my emotions where I authentically feel everything for you. And I feel everything for you. You are my universe, and I do indeed wish to put you first. And I wish to discover everything about you. I'm so excited because with all this expanse, this is reminding me too of being filled up. Okay, the divine masculine wishes to fill up your world, okay? And to have a mutual conversation and exchange of energies. Fill up your life. And that's what I'm really hearing too with those two cards combined. 3, the adventure, the Silk Road, Inner Mongolia. And this card came out in one of my previous recent readings. So once again, there's this energy of having traversed a long way. The camel represents a long journey. And I really feel like coming home, okay? The energy of coming home again. Like, I'm coming home, divine feminine. I'm following the route back to you. And you mean so much to me. I wish to embark on an adventure with you. Again, with the inner energy. I'm going within as well. And I feel like your divine masculine is saying, too, I'm processing, okay? I'm feeling through all of my emotions. I'm processing my emotions so that there will be a breakthrough. And when I go deep within and within that stillness, then I'm able to tap into the God force energy, the truth, and I can feel you. So I definitely feel like the divine masculine is having some type of inner, like almost like a light bulb turning on. I'm seeing a light bulb turn on, like instant inspiration, instant motivation, creativity. They may receive an instant download, okay, where they just claircognizantly understand something, or they're getting a clairvoyant vision. They may even, I'm hearing, have a clairaudient experience where they hear your voice, or they hear you say something, okay? But they are making their way home. Even if this has seemed impossible, right? Because it looks like such a, vast expanse of nothing but desert. hot, dry, arid conditions. And you know, it's been a, like I said, an arduous journey, but they are moving on. And with the adventure aspect, I feel like, once again, excited. They're excited for this. And once again, with the light here, I feel like, once again, they are being led by God. God is leading the way. And for me, this feels like Archangel Uriel leading the way, assisting your divine masculine to take the steps that lead home to you, that lead them home to you. And I'm hearing the word perseverance, okay? When they are not giving up. That's the energy here too. I'm not giving up, divine feminine. I'm choosing you. And I am completely focused on you. They are focused on you completely. I'm not feeling any karmic energy here stand in the way. 11:11 on the timer. Death. Space. Wow. You can't make this up. Space right above space. Love. Yes, they are completely focused on you, divine feminine. I love you. I love you with all that I am, divine feminine. You fill, once again, you fill up. That's what the angels wanted me to say. You fill up my life. No matter where I am, I see you. I see you in everything that I do. You keep me motivated. Even if it seems impossible, I know that I'm possible. You give me the motivation to make this possible, divine feminine. You are radiant and beautiful and glorious. And with all this pink energy, this is their higher heart chakra, lighting up with all this unconditional love and passion for you. The love is really shining through here. It's very strong. They wish to embrace you, to hold on to you. I see a divine masculine whispering into a divine feminine's hair. He's just smelling her hair and taking in her essence and just holding on to her. And this deep love. And I see the divine masculine using his hands to cradle her head. He has her body pressed into him. And he's kissing her hair, kissing her head space. And almost like there's this energy of blessing coming through. Once again, like he's blessing your essence. Okay, so that could be metaphorical, but I definitely feel like when the divine masculines reunite with you, there is going to be this very passionate, very close embrace, because they really do wish to convey to you how much they love you, how grateful they are that they did not lose you. Okay, because I feel like there was a time too when they felt like, if you're watching this, I feel like your divine masculine, there was a time when they felt like they may have lost you. They felt, the energy of, they thought, was this permanently over with this death card? Now they realize that no, death is just a transition into something higher. And yeah, because I feel like, they feel like they lost this love. But this was in the past. But they understand now that they just needed the time to process. They needed space. They needed space to come back into this hard space, to forgive themselves and to forgive this journey, and to move forward past, and they needed, anything that stood in the way to permanently die. That's more like a 10 of Swords type energy, to permanently die. But with the death card here, this is a type of transcendence, and so they are transcending beyond. They are permanent. This is also saying too that they are permanently done with anything that is karmic. That is what I'm feeling here. I am permanently done with anything that is karmic, divine feminine. I am becoming my greatest version. And again, with the fullness, I feel like that's like the moon card. They're feeling very deeply into their emotions, and The death energy is associated with Scorpio, and Scorpio can be associated with 7 energy. So this is also too death. I'm also hearing depth. You know, they're going deep into the core, but they are putting any type of blockages or anything that stands in the way to rest. Okay, there's this, and I said this too with a black out. Black is their color. Black is their color. I am feeling, you know, depth once again with the black energy, depth, and you know, allowing these things that don't serve them to come to an end. But I feel like that is exactly what has been done. I'm feeling a little bit of, you know, they may be too, because I'm feeling a little cold energy. All of a sudden, I heard the word cold. I feel like they're saying, you know, they don't desire to feel dead anymore. Okay? There's this energy of like, you know, you fill them up, divine feminine, with life. You give them heat and energy and motivation, as I said. You inspire them, drive them forward. Space. They're saying at this time, divine feminine, once again, I am processing again my emotions, and thank you for allowing me to have all this space and this time to myself. Okay? Being present with themselves. Being anchored in the present is what I'm hearing too. I'm becoming anchored in the present, divine feminine. I'm letting go of my past and becoming anchored in the present. Again, with space too, they're saying there's a lot of potential here. I'm stepping into this too reminds me with these 2 cards, stepping into the unknown. The divine masculine is, going where they have, yes, there you go. They are going where they have never gone before. They have never gone this far before in this lifetime, divine feminine. They are, I'm hearing, pushing the limits. I'm hearing the Enigma song, and in the one song, they say push the limits. I think that's the name of the song too. They're going farther than they've ever gone before. There's this energy of transcendence too, and feeling with space too. There's this energy of, once again, feeling God, feeling you within this space. And when they let go and put that to rest, and they give themselves the space, they're choosing themselves, then they can clearly feel this love, and they can fill that space up with this love. Yeah, and I said that at the bottom of the deck, Transcendence, Atlantis. This definitely feels like coming home. 39 could be significant. 39 also translating to 12, which translates to 3 again. Feel like the 3 energy coming together for celebration. I feel like the buildings that we do see here of the city of Atlantis, which some say was city, I actually believe it was a full-on continent. There could have been a capital city, but I'm seeing that as like your kingdom. Once again, this feels like returning to the kingdom, the dolphins representing joy, and then again the fullness of the moon, fully embracing all the emotions, embodying all the emotions. And yeah, once again, they're choosing their heart space. Complete joy here. They're following their joy. They're following you, divine feminine. And I said that. Joie de vivre and pleasure. Pied wagtail, a source of joie de vivre, reveals itself to you. Draw from it with ease. I'm not sure if I said that right. I think I said the joie and the de part right. I don't know if I said the de part right, but so it feels like, once again, a breakthrough. Yes, again, that energy of breaking through. Breaking, I'm hearing break on through to the other side. Okay, that's a Doors song, The Doors. They are saying to you, I feel you on the other side of all of this, divine feminine. Anything that is false, that's what I'm hearing. I was trying to think, because I'm looking at the mirror and I'm trying to tap into what is coming through here. And I feel like they're saying, anything that's false, there's going to be a breakthrough. I'm pushing the limits. I'm breaking through the ice. Yes, with the cold energy too. I wish to break the ice. Okay, so there has been some fear. I feel like your divine masculine, you may have felt that in your throat. I know I said that in a recent reading about being tongue-tied, or you may have felt like, and I know I felt this a little bit too, and I even feel this during this reading. Felt like some of my previous videos, like, man, I was just so on point, and then recently I just feel like, what's going on with my, my throat chakra here a little bit, and the throat space. And I feel what it's doing is it's breaking down with the mountains too, breaking down blockages in the throat chakra. So that communication, because I feel like communication is imminent. There is a breakthrough. I feel like there's a breakthrough in communication. The divine masculine says, I wish to come forward and convey to you my emotions, but they've been a little bit tongue-tied. There was some fear there, but I feel like, once again, they are going where they've never gone before. They are taking, they are allowing anything that does not serve them. And this includes any type of negative self-talk or negative beliefs and patterns to be put to rest so that they can move forward. And because when they put that to rest, then they have the space to move forward. They're saying they are creating space, okay, freedom, again, with the vast vistas and expansion. They wish to break through to this joy because they feel this joy. They do feel this joy deep in their space. They're saying, I wish to come forward to you and to share just how much of delight. Yeah, they wish to come forward to you. You are a delight to them, divine feminine. They wish to express this joy, just like we saw the dolphins with the Atlantis. They see themselves too. They see themselves in their metaphorical mirror. And, some of what they've saw they do not like. And they know that they must put that to rest. And they must let that go. And they know they must be brave and step past the threshold of fear. It says, draw from it with ease. I feel like your divine masculine is saying, I see you, and I'm drawing from this with ease. And be at ease. I feel like your divine masculine is saying, divine feminine, be at ease, because I am choosing this love and I'm doing everything I can. There's a sense of deep devotion here and commitment. Archangel Azrael is here, also assisting your divine masculine. It's like Archangel Azrael is helping them to transcend and to put what needs to be put to rest, and then to move into this new beginning, to allow this any of this negativity or fear energy to die, also to help them cross that threshold of fear. And then Archangel Uriel is helping to guide them the right steps with this joy energy. This is really Archangel Haniel. Well, Haniel, I'm hearing, okay, Haniel wanted to come out. I was going to say Jophiel, but Haniel and Jophiel are both here with them, connecting your divine masculine with the divine feminine, and to help them see just how beautiful their life can be. Okay, I feel like they are really having visions. They are daydreaming of just how beautiful their life can be. It says tit, playful lightness, light-hearted joie de vivre, again, with that, wants to unfold. I'm seeing this as complete joy, you know, playful lightness. The angels, your divine masculine is saying, you know, my heart is becoming much lighter. I feel all this playful lightness. I see us having fun together, enjoying each other. My heart is completely lit up and filled with beautiful thoughts of you, divine feminine. My heart space is completely overwhelmed with this love for you. I'm seeing bright gold energy light down on their heart center. It almost feels to me like they're a little bit choked up. I would not be surprised if your divine masculine actually, you know, holds on to you. I'm seeing the divine masculine hold on to you, divine feminine, and in the way that I had just previously expressed. And they're also kissing your face, and they're crying. Okay, they're crying. And perhaps that's part of the breakthrough too, is that they're just going to cry, but this crying, okay, anything that they're crying about with the death card too, that could be it. There's just like, there's a major emotional breakthrough too incoming, so that they can create space, so that they can feel this joy, and they're persevering and they're coming forward. And I feel like with the log there that the tip bird is perched on, this represents too all the effort and the work that they've put in. And with the adventure at the bottom there is a lot of effort and work that they have put in with that breakthrough. That's why a breakthrough is incoming. The effort does not lie. And that goes for you as well, divine feminine. The effort does not lie. 27:17 on the timer. 17 definitely for heading in the right direction. The warrior. Again, I'm fighting for this love, divine feminine. I am choosing you. It says, this clears out. There we go. Old garden rose. We're old souls, divine feminine. We've been here before. The yellow roses represent friendship. You know, you, and also too with that playful inner child joy, complete joy. I feel like the divine masculine is saying, you know, the end result here is that I feel complete joy. I feel overwhelmed with these feelings of love. And I'm choosing this love. I'm fighting for this love with the warrior energy. The energy of 18 could be significant. The energy of 9. You know, I'm approaching the end of this journey with that, with the 9 energy. And you're my best friend. You're my best friend. There's no one that compares to you, divine feminine. You are my best friend, and I wish to convey just how much you mean to me. And I'm going to choose one more. All right. The explorer. Okay, yes. So there's definitely that energy of exploration throughout all of these cards. And again, with the old garden rose, you know, we belong together. We are two old souls that I feel have been parted for, you know, quite some time, but we're coming back together. And I see you in everything that I'm doing with the explorer energy. 28, 10 could be significant, and 28 could be significant. I see you in everything I do. I feel you, and I see you everywhere. Again, with the explorer, there's this energy of like making this journey, finding their way. I'm making my way home to you. I'm following the promptings of my soul and of my heart, and Archangel Uriel is leading me to you. I wish to also explore everything about you, learn everything about you, Divine Feminine. I'm very excited to learn about you, and when I come home, I wish to embrace you and to have all these deep and very intimate conversations with each other. And intimate doesn't just have to mean sexual, it means going really deep, getting into all the details, and they want to know all about the grit, and they want to hear about the tenacity and the grit, and they want to hear about the good times as much as the bad. They want to see the whole you, and I feel like you in turn, Divine Feminine, wish to explore everything about them, but I definitely am seeing you sitting down and having a very extended conversation with each other. And I wish to explore you and to learn every part of you, every part of your body, and to go on such fun adventures with you. Just the thought of that is giving them the motivation to come forward. They're filling up their space with these thoughts. They're fighting for this love, Divine Feminine. Okay, so that is the message that I had for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, the wonderful energy, the support. It means the world to me. And it really does help me continue along this journey to become better and better, and to deliver these messages for those that that Holy Spirit wishes to hear. That Holy Spirit wishes for someone to hear them. See, once again, I felt like that lately in my throat chakra, a little bit almost a little bit unsure what to say. So I feel like your Divine Masculine, that is what they are trying to, it almost feels like a little bit of like that blockage there in the throat chakra, but once again, I feel like they're going to work that out. So I feel like there will be a throat chakra cleanse, a healing, and I feel like then the words will begin to flow a lot better here in just a few days, or within a few hours, depending on your own personal journey, how you may experience that. Maybe you didn't experience that at all, but I definitely feel like that is an energy that is occurring. Okay, so thank you for being here again. I love you, and the angels love you, and we all cherish you, and until next time, beautiful souls, bless.